Here we go. So welcome everyone to another demo day. So today we have Luis at the BGA and our wonderful guests that are going to take us through their projects. And for anybody attending, there's going to be amazing prizes to be won. So be careful to these demo. Okay, so we'll pass it over to Luis to introduce us to the BGA Blockchain Game Alliance, and welcome everyone.
Thank you, Serena. Welcome everyone to today's demo day. Hope you have fun as much as we will probably do. So without further ado, let's start with today's event. I'm gonna do a short introduction of the Blockchain Game Alliance as usual. So what is the Blockchain Game Alliance? The Blockchain Game Alliance, or BGA, is an organization committed to promoting blockchain within the game industry. Our goal is to spread awareness about blockchain technologies and encourage adoption of this technology in games and the gaming industry. Some of our core activities are networking, researching and reporting, representing blockchain game companies, and advocating for blockchain within the game industry.
Sorry, Luis,
Yeah, no
I'm
worries.
having some technical issues, so the
No
slides
worries.
will be back up very shortly.
Yeah, no worries. I can share this
I'll
one as well.
just say that we're going to be showing all our members that have been supporting the BGA throughout the years. And
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you. Let's continue with the presentation. And sorry about this. Thank you to all our sponsors, including AMD, Antler Interactive, Illuvium, One Way Block, Star Atlas, Gift Games, Tevara, Vulcan Forge, Splinterlands, Ubisoft, Saya, Fear, Gameloft, DNA Cat, Starmon, Mirror World, Dogami, Decimated, Chain Guardians, Syndrome, Non-Fungible, Digital Entertainment Asset, Gamer Hash, Game Exchange, IOI, TriumphX, Drops, Cartesi, Algorand, Thesis, Anarchy, Boson, Polygon, Chromia, Next Type, Yoshi, NFTB, Sushi, Kardashian, Contribune, Animoca Brands, Dabrader, Galaxy Interactive, Consensus, Simplex, Polkadot, G2A, Dacoco, BR Capital, Unix, HackerMoon, and Bitcraft. And of course, thank you to all our members that are, as of today, we almost have 250 companies and projects as members. So that to me says a lot about how the ecosystem is growing. I'm pretty excited about it. These companies and projects are games and gaming companies, chains and protocols, developer solutions, esports, press, media, and many others. So these are some of the events that we usually host in the PTA. Interviews with industry leaders and video game executives, collecting NFT series, women inclusive dedicated events, free speaking opportunities and conferences, workshops on thematics, various thematics, new members presentations, and of course the BGA as we're doing today. So without further ado, let's start with today's demo day. We'll have 5 amazing projects, and after each presentation, they will be asking you guys a question, and whoever answers it correctly, or the first one, or who answers it most accurately, will have the chance to earn an NFT or any other kind of prize that they're giving away. So pay a lot of attention to their presentations, and good luck with it. So let's start now with Mick.
Fantastic. Hey guys, good to be here. Amazing, lover of your content, and really appreciate this opportunity. So thanks for inviting us. So I am MetaMick, and I'm work with RARA in product and design. By the way, can you guys hear me? Because I'm just seeing myself. I just want to make sure that.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, Cool. Great. Okay, cool. So basically, RARA, so just to quickly explain the vision, right? So RARA, we believe NFTs are the new content of the internet, the new native content of the internet and of Web3. As you guys all are definitely aware, NFTs are taking over the subject matter of the internet, and what they enable is a new business model that basically enables monetization in a completely different way in the realm of content and realm of social on the internet. Now, in other words, it kind of enables the super fans to emerge, and it enables any of us that love the content, that love the creator, to buy the asset. And that's an incredible revolution. But what we believe at RARA is that there's something missing on top of that, which is the interactive layer. So just like on Twitter and Facebook, you have likes and retweets and reshares. We believe there needs to be an interactive layer that is also powered by Web3. And this is what we are really interested in exploring. So we're building an NFT discovery platform around NFT discovery that is powered by a like-to-earn model, essentially. And so as you engage with the content, you're able to earn as a result. And we believe that by doing so, we can create incentives in such a way that it can, reward users just for small interactions that don't involve becoming a super fan and buying the asset. So we want to reward users for being part of the platform in a way that basically enables users to earn by liking, essentially. And so the first step is really building this platform, which we're building, is going live on the 1st of December. And the second step will be building an actual protocol. But for today, we can just stick to the platform. So in essence, this like-to-earn platform is really like trying to solve also the problem of discovery. So if you look, where do you find NFTs these days? You go on Twitter and you find some NFTs there. You also go on, on the NFT marketplaces platforms. But what we found is that if you talk to people, what they'll say is that on Twitter, things they get so jumbled up. There's so much kind of conversation, and you come up with this kind of sets of problems, which are that discovery is full of scams, spam, and shills, right? So there's a lot of kind of low quality content, and also just a lot of noise that we wanted to distill with sound through a place that you can come to and just always see high signal NFTs. And as I said, one element of that is like to earn. So you can engage with the NFTs and earn by engaging on assets that others also like. But also it's powered by decentralized curation, which essentially means that anyone with two different, just some people can curate the NFTs. And these people either have to own a curation NFT, a RARA curation NFT, or you have to be engaged in the platform and increase your score. And by increasing your score, you can then eventually become a curator on our platform. But we don't do any of the curation ourselves. It's a curation that is entirely decentralized in our community. And so by doing so, we were hoping to create, a variegated assortment of type of curators that have different interests, from NFT art to kind of general NFTs to music NFTs to PFPs, but that will enable really an interesting discussion to emerge around which NFTs are hot today. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and see what we're talking about here, right? And if you guys have any questions, do let me know. So I'm sure screen sharing now. So let me know if you guys can see it. Yep, I think so. So yep. This is the platform. Excuse me, that's not a good smart idea. There you go. All right, so here we have myself, Metamik, playing the NFT race, and you have these NFTs that have been curated by myself. And just to show you really quickly how that works, you can, as a curator, curate directly from here and put in the URL and decide what you want to curate and decide, I love this NFT. And we also want to make sure that curation is not self-interested. So I have to punch in that I do not own this NFT to be able to curate it. I cannot shill my own NFT to others. I have to, kind of pick NFTs that are not my own. And therefore, by pressing curate NFT, I'm able to essentially put it into the platform. And so here you'll be able to see the NFT. And so there will be there will be 3 races per week, lasting around 3 hours each. And in this time period, that'll be the time for people to come in and like the NFT. And so how do you like the NFT? You like it by pressing the RAW button. So we're RARA, and the RAW is the individual unit of activity. And obviously, as you can see, I cannot RAW myself, because that would not be very useful indicator. And but by investing, you'll be able to see my investment score going up, and as others are rawing and investing at the same NFT, your earnings will go up. So we're really showing how much you're spending or investing and how much you're earning as a result in real time. Now let's get to the NFTs, right? So as you can see, there are 3 NFTs here that we're calling the Genesis race collection. One is the fan, one is the curator, and one is a GM. So the fan will have around 300. Well, we'll have 300 that will go on sale. The curator, there will be 30 of them. So there will be 30 plus more, probably plus the taste curator. So a total of around 40, 20 or 30 curators. So there are 30 NFTs for the curators, and 3 that are GM, which have additional roles and rights, essentially. So these are all the NFTs that will be going on sale on the 1st of December, that will come along with the race launch, and that will basically help us bootstrap our community and will help us bring the community together around the platform as well. So essentially, we are an engagement platform around NFTs that users will be able to earn by liking, and discover new NFTs, and also the more they're engaged, also can become curators and curate, and also therefore earn as curators. I forgot to mention this. So at the end of the race, if this NFT receives 100 RAWs, 50% will go to the fans who cheered at the NFT, and 50% will go to the curators. So the curators will be able to also earn quite a bit from this type of from this platform, essentially. So I hope that answers a lot of the questions. We are really excited to be launching on the 1st of December. We believe we already have a community of several hundreds of people. But we believe that with this, we can bring NFTs to the world, to the mainstream, because all of a sudden, you don't need to buy an NFT to engage with it. You can cheer it, you can raw it. And as soon as somebody creates an account with RARA, they'll have 100 RAWs that they can spend and through which they can earn, just based on what they like and what they think is interesting. So we really hope that with this, we can bring NFTs closer to the mainstream and closer to making Web3 a mainstream platform. So I hope that helps and makes sense. And look forward to any questions.
Okay, awesome. Thank you very much, Mick, for presenting today. So in the meantime, maybe we can move on to your question to see if someone in the audience can answer it correctly. And afterwards, we can tell them what the price is.
Right. So the question is, how many NFTs will we be releasing for in total for our NFT launch on the 1st of December? So if you have that answer, let me know, or keep it for yourself, I guess, until later.
No, they can post it in the comment section or in the chat, and but however, let's give them a couple of minutes to answer it before selecting the winner. I think there's a question here for you, Mick. Says, how much for the NFTs, from Alu?
Sorry, how much to well, they'll be basically, actually they'll be posted on the Mirror race on Monday, and they'll be open for bids. So honestly, it really depends on what people are willing to pay for them. Essentially, it's on the open market.
Okay, awesome. And we also have another question for you from Zero. How do you see this model generating revenue for the core team?
Yeah, good question. I think honestly, we've seen NFTs being the primary source of financing for several different companies. So we're not planning for that. We already have investment and have plans to generate revenue through the protocols in the future. At the moment, we are not going to charge anything on our platform. All the bids that will be coming in will be not charging any fees on that. We will not be charging any fees on any of the interactions on the platform. We are really looking forward to the protocol as our main source of revenue. But I do believe that potentially the NFT sale could surprise us. I don't know what it will be, but I think it could surprise us and help us finance also our operations going forward. But yeah.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Well, Mick, I see some answers there in the comment section to the right. Do you see a correct answer?
Right. No, I think we're getting close, but so it's basically, I'll keep it, I won't say, but it's basically the sum total of all those NFTs together, those 3 different types.
Oh,
getting close.
That's a good clue.
Yeah, okay. Let's give them a couple of seconds to see if someone can come up with the answer. Or a couple more minutes so they can do some little research there in the internet to see if they can find the answer as well.
So
however,
I see some good answers here saying 3. So there's 3 different types, but the sum total of all the mints. So that will be a little bit different. That's getting close, Zero. It's getting close, but not quite.
It's closer. Okay, let's give them a couple more minutes. So what we can do is let's start with the next presentation while they come up with the correct answer, and then we can come back to see if someone has it correct.
Awesome. Yes, that's great.
So let's move on to Matt.
Can you hear us, Matt?
Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, great.
How are you?
I'm doing good today. Good to be with you. I'm going to be sharing my screen here.
Sure.
So I'm the Chief Innovation Officer at Game Credits, and we have a new metaverse that we're releasing, and it's kind of starting off in a few. Let's see. Let's share my computer here.
I have to say I've seen the promo video and it looks amazing. So very excited to see this at the demo day.
Here we go. Okay, can you guys see this?
Yes, coming up.
Okay, yeah. So I'm the Chief Innovation Officer at Game Credits, and this is our Genesis Worlds. It's a metaverse powered by Game Credits, and it's really just getting started. We want to bring, we've as a team, we spent some time in the metaverse, Decentral Land, buying land and that sort of thing, and wanted to kind of try our hand at it and be a part of it. So we've developed an economy here that we're just getting started with. And I want to show you guys quickly the farming process. So farming is a way to get Genesis tokens. Right now, the way to get Genesis is to have game credits. So there's 2 ERC20 tokens, and this is all on the Polygon network. So you got to make sure with MetaMask that you've selected Polygon, which I think it may not pop up here because I'm sharing a tab here, but in any case, let me just show you the process here. And as I go through it, I'll talk about what we're trying to do. So with Genesis Worlds, we're going to be releasing approximately 24 worlds and then looking to see how we can expand from there, with communities as well being involved. So it's really a community of communities. So you can see here the total amount of game credits that have been staked so far. There's 38 million. And, we haven't, and this is kind of like traditional DeFi meets gaming. So what they've been terming GameFi. And as long as your tokens, your game credit tokens are on the Polygon network, as an ERC20, you can bridge them across. You can send them, you could send like Matic over to Polygon from KuCoin and purchase game credits on QuickSwap. So there's a bunch of ways kind of on ramp into the game credits Polygon ecosystem to start, you taking advantage of these DeFi rewards. So if I click on Farm Genesis, it'll have, I have 400 game credits here, and I'll stake my game in the contract, and it's going to pull up MetaMask, which you may not be able to see this part. So you just confirm the contract, and you need to have Matic tokens on Polygon to be able to interact. Matic acts as, how you pay gas, just like in Ethereum, you pay ETH to pay gas, you pay Matic on Polygon to pay gas. So it's much less expensive, eco-friendly, and transactions are pretty quick. So, depending on the network load. But right now we're going ahead and farming, and it's putting that 400 credits in the contract, so that those 400 credits are locked there until I want to remove them, and it just takes another quick transaction to remove them. And as long as they're in there, you begin farming Genesis tokens. And I kind of stopped what I was saying earlier, but Genesis tokens are only available right now through QuickSwap. There's a liquidity pool that you can, exchange like Quick or, okay, so that went through. You can exchange Quick or game credits for Genesis token if you want to buy them directly, or you can buy game credits and start earning, this 186% APR. So that really that's pretty much it for the farming. So you can see the Genesis being farmed here, and relative to how much game you stake, you earn more Genesis more quickly. So the more game you have, the more Genesis you're going to earn over time. So I'll earn about 1 Genesis per day for 400 game, which is worth about $90, right? So a little bit more about Genesis as a project. We'll be launching our world mining claims, which have a representative world. So you can see right here, like there's a picture of Camelot. We're going to be selling these as ERC 1155 NFTs, and they're a bonded NFT that you can purchase. And then from those bonded NFT, those mining claims, you actually earn more Genesis token. Genesis token will be the token for the land sale. So a mining claim is different than land in that, but it also gives you rights to land for when you own a mining claim. But it's also an additional on-ramp to be able to earn more Genesis tokens. Okay, so we have Camelot, as you saw on the home page there. There was a Bitcoin world. There's kind of these generic themes that we're kind of going after for worlds. And then we're going to sort of expand further, with potentially other communities coming in and being a part of this. So we're super excited about what's going on here. We're working on towards a demo of the actual gameplay as well, and hoping to get that out in the next few months so that people can see and feel what it's going to be like in one of these worlds. This is going to be a community run project. So each world will eventually have its own governance process, and we're looking to streamline that so it's not kind of weighed down, but it's really focused on delivering features and content for a given world. And then we'll be responsible for sort of global development across these worlds. And then each world will be fueled by its own custom quests. The quest will be the gameplay and the future of how one world might interact with another world. Like, the one in a gaming world, it's like, you always think about combat, right? Maybe one world goes to war with another world, but we're looking to make it fun and lighthearted as well. So, there might just be, go to a different world and meet 5 people from that world, right? So those are the kind of quests that we're thinking about, and much of that will be actually developed by the community itself. So thank you for the chance to share with you this afternoon. And I did share kind of the key feature of the Genesis mining claims, and that will be my question for today. Is what is the key feature of the Genesis mining claim? I did mention it in there. But I want to put that out there for the group.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Matt, for sharing, and for sharing your question as well. Let's see if they can answer it correctly. But in the meantime, you can see, Mick, there's another answer there. Do you think it's the correct answer for the question? No, still not?
No.
Okay,
I mean, the first it's getting close, but no.
Yeah, so maybe if no one has the correct answer, we can choose the one who is closer to the correct answer, if you think it's appropriate.
Yeah, probably in FUD 0 at 300. The answer was 333.
Okay, very close.
This is 300 of one, 30 of another, and 3 of the third one. So it's 333. Yeah, so we can call on the winner.
Okay, awesome. So FUD 0. Thank you very much for participating. So same as last time, I'm gonna send you a form so you can fill out and claim your prize. But in the meantime, let's wait for answers for Matt's question as well, while I send you the form, the link.
I can do that. No worries. I'll put it in the chat.
Okay. Thank you, Serena.
I have to say, FUD 0 has been, one of the best audience member. always very, careful to give the right answer. So congrats, and it's a pleasure to see, the community coming back to demo days and wanting the rewards and learn about new projects.
Yeah. Thank you very much for 0, because you have an A in attendance to our event. So thank you for being here again as well, and for winning this prize once again too. Matt, I can see there are some answers. Do you see a correct answer in the comment section, or shall we give them a couple more minutes to think over the correct answer?
Yeah, it looks like we have a correct answer here. Actually, there's 2 correct answers, but I think the one I was looking for was, it's an on-ramp to earn more Genesis tokens. So there you go. Yeah, Justin gave that answer.
Okay, awesome. And what's the price for this one?
So, whoops. Sorry about that. Just to kind of overview those world mining claims, which are releasing soon, and I don't want to take too much time here, is they will give you governance, but the main thing they're going to give you is the opportunity to earn more Genesis, and they're bonded NFT. You can find out more about them in our tokenomics section. So I'd encourage listeners and viewers to go to our tokenomics section and read about it and how the whole tokenomics will work. It's really important for our Genesis worlds and its development.
Awesome. Well, there's actually a question for you as well. Will we have other projects besides Genesis?
So the question is, will we have another project besides Genesis? Well, Genesis is the whole project name. There's going to be around 24 worlds. Each one will have its own unique sort of experience. It'll have a common like graphics type experience, but the gameplay will be different based on how the communities develop them. And then we look to have rarity for world or the individual land plots within it, and there's going to be different sizes depending on we see how much interest there is in the world mining claim sales. That'll drive how big these worlds are. And land itself will be rare, scarce, depending on sort of the interest level. So each one will essentially become its own project over time.
Okay, great. Well, thank you very much, Matt, for presenting and for answering these questions as well. So let's move on to Miles. Miles, are you ready?
Yeah. Hey, guys. Let me share my
Great.
screen.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Alo, for the comment. I love reading this. Thank you all for following us.
Oh, wait, I might have to reopen this. Sorry, guys.
No worries.
No worries. Take your time to share screen.
No worries.
So in the meantime, I just want to remind everyone I've been sharing the form in the chat here on the side. So if you are a winner of these Demo Day contests, please make sure to fill out the form that you find in comments so that you can claim your reward. So Miles is back. You can try and share your screen now.
You guys see?
Yes. Here we go.
Sweet. Cool. So, yeah, I'm founder of Decentral Games. We make all types of games in the metaverse. We've been building for the last like 2.5 years, primarily in Decentraland. And today I wanted to demo Ice Poker. It's a new game that we developed over the last couple months. It's basically a play-to-earn poker game in the metaverse. And so we've seen some pretty amazing growth in terms of daily actives since launching it about 3.5 weeks ago. We released a new token called Ice that's essentially a rewards token. Basically, you purchase an NFT. It's in the form of a wearable item. This is what they look like right here. We've done a few different drops. They're like different items. We dropped them for around 0.25 ETH. The floor is around 0.84 right now. So we've seen some pretty decent demand. And then you can see if you have one or you have delegation to one, then you're able to play poker. And so right now we have a little over 300 concurrent players in Decentraland spread across several different realms, playing poker, earning Ice. And to earn Ice, you basically have a few challenges. So you have a check-in, which gives you 5 Ice. And then you have 3 challenges, 1 easy, 1 medium, 1 hard. And these challenges are basically designed so you should be able to achieve them within 2 to 4 hours, all of them. And so obviously if you achieve all of them, then you get Ice tokens, 330 total, including, the 3 challenges and the check-in. And then based on your performance on a daily leaderboard, which is based on your net chips gain or loss, then you're given a multiplier. So this basically incentivizes people to actually play real poker. And so if you're in the top percentile, you get 2x. And then obviously if you're towards the bottom, then you get 0.3x, you actually get punished. And this is because, when you have these NFTs, Ice Poker NFTs, and you're playing poker, you're actually just not playing with real money. You're playing with chips, which are non-transferable, no market value. And so this incentive mechanism basically incentivizes people to actually play real poker. And then basically based on your multipliers, then you get like an expected earnings for the day. And then each day you get distributed Ice tokens at midnight UTC. And so far we've had 3 drops. We have 2,000 NFTs in circulation. And it's been amazing to see basically our community double overnight, given these incentive models. And one kind of base feature that I wanted to share today was this idea of delegation. And so basically if you own one of these NFTs, then you can delegate it to another user and then immediately profit share. It's kind of like the scholarship model that was pioneered by the Axie community. but essentially you get 70% of the ICE tokens to the player, and then 30% directly to the NFT owner. And so this is, much more efficient than, some of the scholarship models that require the NFT owners to pay out the players each, day or a couple days. This is distributed directly to the wallets of both the player and the NFT owner every day. And, this is a dashboard that allows you to essentially create your own guild. And we feel that this model is really, interesting because it keeps all the value in the community and allows pretty much anyone that owns any of our ICE NFTs to create their own guild, easily manage their own players, and not have to kind of use an external platform which extracts value from the DG community. We're going to be rolling out this dashboard, within the next week or two. Right now, you can delegate and you can earn tokens, and the player can earn tokens, but you don't have as much data available. So we're actually really excited to roll this out. And then, obviously with any play to earn economics, it's really important to look at the emission versus the burning. And so, essentially the way our economy works is you do these daily challenges, play poker, achieve, complete them and earn ICE tokens. But then with those ICE tokens, you can upgrade, these wearables. And so you burn them to upgrade. And so these are all level 1, as we get down, the green ones are level 2, and so on. And there's actually 5 levels for each one of these lines of NFT wearables. And so essentially, we have this kind of flywheel where people are earning ICE tokens for playing poker, and they're burning them to upgrade their items. We also burn all the ICE profits that our treasury makes from our traditional table games like roulette and blackjack. And so this is kind of like what we've really been looking at, because in most play to earn ecosystems, the emission is like really high, and it causes a lot of selling on the token that's rewarded. And so for us, we're looking at how much ICE is being burned, how much ICE is being emitted through rewards, and we're actually nearing 1-to-1. And that's obviously fully sustainable. Whereas a lot of play to earn economies are actually emitting anywhere from 5 to 10x the amount of tokens that they're burning. And so yeah, this is, as we scale it, we're really keeping a close eye on this, what we're calling the burn to earn ratio of the token. But yeah, that's basically it. Today I wanted to give away a nice NFT to someone that can answer how many different ways are there to earn ICE tokens throughout one day.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Miles. So yeah, well, the question is there on the screen as well. So how do you earn ICE? And let's give them a couple of minutes to answer.
In the meantime, yes, if anybody has got a question around it, it's a great time to be asking them to Miles, because I've actually been inside, and went around to try it, and it's pretty good fun. I love like the Decentraland style and the activities you can do and what you can play. So it's pretty exciting, and you guys have been doing a great job there. So there are a few answers coming through.
There's also a question from Fotzero. To give them a couple more minutes to think of the answer, maybe we can address this one. Fotzero is asking, when is the token split for Decentral Games?
Next week. So yeah, we're actually
Next week?
that was a DAO proposal that we had a couple months ago, and yeah, it was kind of a process to set that up. And so yeah, we're rolling out the token split next week. and going to be rolling out Governance V2, which has auto accruing of rewards, so you don't have to claim and restake, which is going to be a much better system. And then we'll actually roll out Polygon staking as well, just to cater to those that, you know, are staking a couple $100 worth of DG, which is, you know, could be pretty expensive considering like mainnet gas fees. So yeah, we're rolling out those 3 new features next week. So yeah, pretty excited for that. FUD Zero. I think FUD Zero is in our community. Yeah, he's in our Discord. Let's see, I'm going through the questions.
Yeah, there are a couple of answers there. Do you see correct the most correct answer there?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like Justin Casey. Yeah, it's the check-in 3 challenges. Aloe, you're close. I mean, it's really yeah. The check-in 3 challenges. There's 4 ways for a day, and then you know, it's your multipliers are based on the leaderboard. But yeah, the 3 ways you actually can earn is actually in this bottom right hand corner. These 3 challenges, and then check-in is just winning 1 hand. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, just in case,
I can send an NFT to him. It's awesome. A nice NFT, so it's one of these guys. One of these. I'll send it over.
Okay, really cool. Congrats. Well, Justin, this is your 2nd win today, so thank you very much for participating again. And well, you already have the form link. If you already submitted the form, we'll also provide you an email for you to add, just in case, because we have to reach out to you for two prizes in this case. So thank you very much for participating, and thank you very much, of course, Miles, for presenting today.
Thanks, guys.
And well, let's move on now to George.
Hi, Lewis. Hi.
Hi, George.
So you'd like to get me started now, so I'll go for it.
Yeah.
So I'm back again to talk more about Black Eye Galaxy. Some of you may have seen Black Eye Galaxy last time I was on demo day. I got about halfway through and then I got stopped because I ran out of time. Actually, I went over time, so I'm going to try and keep it as quick as I can. So Black Eye Galaxy is a space metaverse game based on the Binance blockchain. I'm going to start running you through some of our ships. We didn't get to see those last time, so I'm going to share my screen. And if you could just let me know, Lewis, when you can see it, please.
Not yet. Okay, yeah. It's loading right now. Okay, ready.
Great, thanks. So I'm going to start here on the marketplace. So this is the Black Eye Galaxy marketplace. Here we have ships. These are ships which we mint fresh out of the packet, straight from us. So there's no confusion about whether they're resale or whether they're from us. We just put this up a couple of days, so soon these banners can go. Here we have the asteroid miner, asteroid hunter ships, cargo ships, discovery, explorer ships here. We've got planets here, and we've got Star Alliance cards here. Now, essentially, this game is about trying to conquer the galaxy through mining and various other activities. Here, I'm going to take you through an asteroid hunter, how I use my asteroid hunter, basically. I've named this asteroid hunter Luna. This is one of my ships. I named it after my dog Luna. These are several of my others. And you can just kind of scroll through like this and see your ships. So I'm going to go into Luna. And it shows which asteroid she's currently mining. She's currently here. This is her location, currently mining. This is the 3D model of the asteroid hunter ship. I really like this one. It's kind of aggressive looking. We have several ships, many more to come, each with different functionalities. So asteroid hunters, they go out and they mine asteroids. So first they have to find them, then they mine them. So Right now, this one's just finished the cycle of mining this particular asteroid, asteroid 10. There's probably about 8,000 asteroids out there, I think, right now, possibly more, maybe up to 10,000. So she's just finished an 18-day cycle of mining. She's mined 560 BYG. So I'm just going to go ahead and claim that now. Or maybe I'm not. I think I may have an issue there. But essentially what I would do is I would claim that. And then once I've done that, I would cancel off. And then when I go, I would fly to another asteroid and go and do the same process. I think 560 BYG is about $200 right now. So anyone who bought these asteroid hunters when the price of BYG was quite cheap is now kind of making a bit of a gold mine. We have members of our community, I've read in the comments stream, who've said they're earning more from their asteroid hunters than they are from their real jobs, which is really nice to hear, actually. Nice that we can sort of provide that revenue stream for them where they can, you know, earn from that investment. And I hope that some people are managing to get out and enjoy themselves rather than having to slave away at work. They could just let their asteroid hunters do the work for them. So I think it's really cool. I never really realized the potential of NFTs until I got into this project, and now I'm really, really impressed by them. So you would buy your ships on the marketplace. You can buy planets too. I'm just going to do an example of one that's on the marketplace now. If I click on this, planets open up. You would click buy at the current price, which is a resale price. Here's the planet. And within the planet, you have all these details and the overview. Now, the actual Black Eye Galaxy tokens, BYG, is the ticker for that. These are what's within the body of the planet, and you can mine these by building various editions. This one has a planet factory and a mining station. Once you have a mining station, you can mine BYG from the planets. And here you can also get repair space stations. And this one is a salvage station. It's currently being built, so you can't see it because this is a timer for the construction time. And this is for our new ship, which we're about to release. So I'm going to show you some footage of our new ship, which is about to come out. Okay, so that's the new ship which coming out called the Salvaging Team. The salvagers, they go out and they find ruined and wrecked space debris. That can be anything from general space junk to a broken satellite, all the way up to a destroyed ancient alien ship which has drifted into the galaxy. And essentially now the galaxy has a problem with all this space junk flying in and smashing into planets and ships and cities on those planets. So the Irisian government has created a mandate that all debris must be cleaned up, and they're paying for salvage to be collected. What you saw in that footage was a salvage ship, the transport ship, which is the Argonaut transport ship, and the little yellow ones were called space ants. They basically collect the salvage, put it into the Argonaut ship, and the Argonaut ship takes it to the space station that you saw, which is the salvage depot. 25% of the value of the salvage, which then gets exchanged for BYG, 25% goes to the owner of the planet who has that space station, and then the rest goes to the actual owner of the salvage ship, so the player. So it's a nice way to earn, and this particular ship will come in 5 levels. Level 1, starting with level 1, can be upgraded every time to achieve a higher APR, up to 5 levels. We're really working on ways of improving our mechanics and making them far more interesting for players. So every mechanic is different. The upgrade systems are different. So for the new Mark II asteroid hunters, we have a rarity system for those as well. So I'm going to take you through to the next thing I want to show you guys. And this is the next thing. This is some footage of our upcoming player versus player racing game. You'll be able to buy racing ships and then race against one another for BYG, essentially. So this has been in development. Last time I showed a video of another ship in quite a basic track, and our game development team have been working very, very hard to improve the system. And you're going to see here a slightly more advanced mechanic. It's still not finished, still in production. I was hoping to show you a playable demo today, but there are a few bugs which we're trying to iron out. I'm just going to run you through that now, and you can take a look. So the idea behind the racing ships is that we can essentially race against one another. League tables, think F1 for racing ships, that kind of thing. These are some of the ships that we've got coming, and eventually you should be able to fly around in league tables, racing against one another, winning prizes, winning trophies, Hall of Fame, that kind of thing. So it's very exciting. These are some actual stills we took from when we were developing the salvager. Just going back to that, one of my colleagues has sent me a lot of pictures, so just want to run through them. I'm sorry that they're not in any particular order. You can see on the top right that we've got the space ants just there. And then on the left, we've got the Argonaut ship, and they're ripping apart some kind of Space Hulk damaged old ship. Here they are again. So we've managed to get hold of some really, really good artists who are working on this for us now. It took us a bit of time, but finally we've managed to get a decent team. So we're happy that we're going to be sending out some really, really nice footage and some really, really nice sort of visual effects for you guys coming up. These are the Mark II asteroid hunters, which are coming out soon. I mentioned before that we're changing the mechanic on things. So these are actually going to be in rarity, starting from the left with common, then uncommon, then rare, then epic, and then legendary on the right-hand side. Each of these will have different kind of abilities in terms of how much they will be able to earn. And you will mint these, and you get a random chance to get one of these on each time that you mint. Going back to this now. We're also in the middle of developing our star map. I want to show this to you. So we already have the star map up and running. And we have here the star map, which this is the BYG homeworld. And then we have our sponsors here, and they have their star alliances too. So I'm going to run you through. I'm going to give you an example. This is AutoShark. AutoShark have just expanded this star alliance from 3 to 6. They're also going to be having another star alliance further down over here in the bottom left-hand corner. We're very pleased to be working well with AutoShark, and they've been helping us very much. So we're really, really happy. We have other alliances coming on on this map too. And the star map itself is about to have a huge update, and it's going to expand considerably. We've got our explorers out exploring all of these unknown stars, and they'll be coming up and popping up on the map soon. And I expect to see many, many stars appearing on the left-hand side very soon. Something I do want to show you guys, which is something that I've been working on, I'm particularly proud of, is this. This is the Bounty Hunters League logo. Now, the Bounty Hunters League is an alliance on the star map, and these are cards which we're going to be giving out to our community members. They're going to have special bonuses and perks attached to them, and these aren't available through competitions. These are only available to members of our community who have really, really added value to the game with ideas, exemplary conduct in the chat, and just helping out in general. And we'll be able to give these out, and these are a really, really special alliance card, which are very, very difficult to get hold of. This one of our designers made up for me. I'm particularly pleased with how he's come out. I particularly like this little crosshair on his eye there, on his ocular. And then we also have this like little aerial, which I thought would look really cool. I'm going to show you also some images. This is one of our Irisian racers. He's just finished racing his ship, and he's got a trophy there. This is from an art studio we're working with. I'm really, really happy to have them on board, because they're producing fantastic content. And these should be featured on our website, just to bring a lot more color to the game, because right now it's quite dark, I feel. And we're hoping to sort of add some color and flair to it. And you'll see a new website design coming in very, very soon, which should brighten the whole game up and really, really add a lot more style to the game. So I'm going to exit this now and come back to you guys. Where are you? Here. Stop sharing my screen. Okay.
Awesome.
Any questions?
Thank you. Yeah, there are a couple of questions for you, but in the meantime, George, how about if you tell us what is your question, so they can have a couple of minutes to answer.
So the question today is, how many star systems are there in the AutoShark Star Alliance?
Okay, awesome. Thank you very much. So, well, they try to remember what the correct answer is. There are a couple of questions from FUD0. First one, what game engine is the racing built on?
So this is Unreal Engine.
Okay. Okay, well, yeah, actually someone kind of guessed.
Somebody already saw that, I thought. Some keen-eyed person has already said Unreal Engine by the looks of the game. So yeah, well done, Solid Mage, for spotting
exactly.
that.
And also, you have another question, the question 2 from FUD0. Will there be community-generated ships in-game down the roadmap?
Yeah, so there's things I'm allowed to say and things I'm not allowed to say. So I have to think. It's definitely not ruled out. Let's put it that way. There is the possibility, strong possibility, that at some point down the road, players will be able to mint their own ships and parts and other things as well. They will be able to put their own maker mark on those. They'll essentially be able to name their own NFT factory, and yeah, that should be coming. I can't say when, but it's on the agenda to be in development.
Okay, great. Well, thank you. Well, there are a couple of answers there, and I think there's a correct answer in the comments. So maybe you can choose who the winner is.
Yeah, okay. So Allo is the first one on there. Well done, Allo. 6 star systems was the answer.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you very much, and congratulations, Allo.
So the prize is a Mark 1 Asteroid Hunter. So yeah, that's the one that I showed at the very start, named after my dog. I'm sorry I didn't get to demonstrate that properly. My MetaMask is having some issues, I think, and the network in general is a bit sticky. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy that, Allo, and we'll get that sent over to you very, very soon.
Awesome, thank you. Well, we'll send you the link to the form so you can fill it out and claim your prize. So let's move on to our last guest. That will be May.
Hi.
Hello, May.
Hello, guys. Thank you for having me. It's
No,
really a
thanks.
great opportunity for us
Thanks
to,
to
and
you.
really great projects, guys. I'm really excited about those projects. So I'm here tonight to discuss with you PlayToEarn.net. We are the world's largest blockchain game listing. So we create anything from blockchain games to NFTs to cryptocurrencies, which and games that has play to earn economics. So let me share my screen. Am I sharing my screen right? So right now,
Yeah, there you go.
yep, there we go. Thank you. So right now you can see that we got all this list. If you are the type of gamer that are always on the lookout to grind new games, we got you. We got the list down for you. We currently have around 600, and I'll repeat, 600 games listed on our site. So you can always check out your favorite genre. So you can filter out our list. Let's say I'm gonna right now I've filtered it accordingly to MOBA games. So you can check those out. If you are in particular with the blockchain network that you wanted your game to be, you can filter that out. If you particularly want to play on mobile, your Windows or PlayStation, Xbox, we got that under the devices. The statuses as well. So since some games are still in development, up and coming, we got that listed as well. We have the live ones and from beta to pre-sale alpha, we got that. And if they have NFT, they support it or not, we got that as well. And for free to play players like me, you can also see among the list if there are free to play games under the genre that you like, under the device that you like. So you can pretty much filter out the list to whatever you want it to be. So for example, of one page, so we got here the sandbox. So when you go into one of the games pages, you can see all the links to their socials, their pages. So you can click that and it would direct you to their Medium, their Twitter. So we got here the description for the game, what genre it's on, what network and what device, if it supports NFT, if it's free to play, and the play to earn mechanics as well. So for Sandbox, they got you can earn this selling your NFT or earning crypto from them. So we also cite here like if they support NFT, what kind of NFT is that? If they have their own token, you can have that here as well. All the gameplay photos are displayed here as well, and a preview of their teaser. So right now with we can only track tokens and NFTs under Ethereum, but we are progressively adding new contents to our site. So you can also see if you're into the social score, because our listing is big mainly down to the social score that the page is generating. So it's their traffic in Twitter mostly and in Telegram. So down the page, you can also have some suggestions of other games to look out. And so we got also on our site the most trending blockchain games, the most searched among our list, and also the most visited games as per their pages. So you can look that up here. Also, the biggest gainers and losers. Now this is in terms of their social score within the day. So you can check out which ones are gaining traction. If you're a game dev, you can always check if your game, how is it doing well within our users. Also, you can check out the top 5 blockchain games that we have per genre. So we have action, adventure, arcade, art, all sorts of genre that we have under our listing. And we also have NFT airdrops. So we have that page there. If you look at our main page, it's on the upper right corner. And you can win NFTs, um, tokens, even before we had a giveaway for Axis as well, a whole team. So you can see here we got P2E points. Now we have developed this point system within our site. So once you log in, make your account, connect your MetaMask, you can earn points by just visiting our site. And what's exciting about these points is later on you can exchange them for rewards. And those rewards can be NFT tokens or any game item from our partnered games. So that's really exciting. You can join from this page as well. You can join our airdrop. You can join our Discord, which is also we're gonna host some tournaments, some Axie tournaments, Gods Unchained, Splinterlands. They are all in the works. So a lot of things are upcoming for PlayToEarn.net. And also, we gonna start doing our awards. So PlayToEarn.net will be hosting an award based on the top games of 2021. Yep, rewards are fun. Yes, we all want some giveaways. Let's go. So yeah, we'll be having that by the end of the year. So voting starts at December 1. You can vote for your favorite blockchain games of 2021, your most anticipated game for 2022, and also your favorite influencer of the year. So you can all cast your votes, support your game. If you're a game dev, go rally your community to vote for your game. And also, if you're an influencer, go and rally the whole community to support you as well. Because our viewers, the voters will have rewards as well with this event. So that's most basically what we have right now, the updates for PlayToEarn.net. And again, we thank you, BGA, for having us and having meet as well the other projects. It's really up and coming. It's really nice. Thank you,
Awesome.
guys.
No, thank you, May, and thank you for being here, of course. So let's move on to your question to see if someone answered it correctly.
Yeah, I have spilled out a lot of details there, but my question is how it's a bit tricky. How many hundreds of games are currently listed on PlayToEarn.net? How many hundred blockchain games?
Okay, so while they answer, there's a question from Justin Casey.
Yep.
Says, could you discuss on insightful learning from aggregation of all? Well, he already said the answer, but
Oh yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have a hard time to choose now. Okay.
yeah.
Insightful learning. Wow, there's a lot. I have learned that most games now are really integrating the scholarship side of Play to Earn. So most of them are really mostly looking after what Axie Infinity community has done for Play to Earn as a whole. So most of them are really aiming for that, which is really good because I relay this also to the community. Like, you would want to share something to the community that they could play for free and to, really just earn from it. So yeah, that's mostly it.
Yeah.
Also,
Well,
Justin has a question. Sorry. It says,
Justin.
are you able to filter out bots when calculating social score? Is that an
Yeah.
issue? Yep. So right now, our social scores is mainly based on the traffic from Twitter. So so Twitter has this mechanism that they are giving more traffic or for new pages. So if the page is new, that sometimes kind of affect how it interacts to PlayToEarn.net's website. So that's why you can see also the trending pages there, the gainers, which is based solely on our the traffic that goes into our site. So you can always cross check that. But of course, we are moving forward. We're going to do a lot more trickling tinkering about our how we handle the social score.
Yeah, yeah, awesome. Well, May, it's a great directory for sure. So can you tell us a little bit, what's your impression about how exponential has been the growth of this kind of games? I mean, it's certainly a lot of games, and I'm
A
pretty sure
lot,
that,
yeah.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that you also are impressed by that. So what's your
Yeah,
impression?
definitely.
What do you think will come next?
Well, up next is the thing. I think what's coming up next for Play to Earn games is that the off-chain games will be coming into and be integrating the Play to Earn system as well. So we'll be seeing a lot more, triple A games that's gonna be jumping on the bandwagon. That's
Yeah.
what I think is gonna happen.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. I agree. So there's a last question from Solid Mage. What
Mhm.
is your favorite play to earn game? If you have any, if you can choose one among the 600 games.
That's really hard. I've always loved League of Kingdoms, and I've been an ambassador for their game. So that's my really OG. My upcoming one is Python Arena, the MOBA type game. Because I've been a Mobile Legends player, so it's really nice to play something and grind it and earn from it as well. So so
Great.
yeah, thanks for
Thank you.
asking that, Solid Mage.
No, thanks to you, May. And May, there are a couple of answers there. So who will you
Fun.
choose as the last winner of today?
Now, there's a lot of them. Let's see who got it first. Oh, but Alo already won, but he got the answer right. 600. Would you want to
Yes,
give that,
Alo?
Alo? Would you want to give that to Ricardo instead? No, because he said it first, like six. So it's kind of tricky because we are asking how many hundreds of games are there. So technically it's six. So he got that first. But then I saw you also answered six in the previous question. So and you
Yeah.
won that as well. But yeah, Alo
Yeah.
is the winner. Yes.
Ado is the winner. Okay, okay, no worries. Well, Ado had a good day today. So, um,
Really good day.
well, thank you very much, May, for presenting on Ado.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
You already have the link to the forum. So thank you very much, all of you, for being here, as well as the audience for being with us today. And well, we hope to see you next week on Tuesday. We'll have the new members presentation where you will get to know all the new members of the month. So please join us on Tuesday at 4 p.m. CET, same time, same almost same day. And yeah, hope you had fun. I had a lot of fun looking at your projects. So hopefully we can see you next week. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you,
Thank you all.
guys.
Good weekend.
Congratulations.
See you.
Congrats.
Bye.
See you.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye-bye.